Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at the brand new Horus Heresy review. This video is sponsored by CMO Games. More on that later. So it is Heresy Thursday, and the Sky Hunter Squadron swoop in to provide supporting fire. So let's be real here. This was no surprise. We noticed that the bikes were removed from the forgeworld website, so it was very clear with the trend that we have been seeing lately that it was just a matter of time before we got them in plastic. A Space Marine is a terrifying prospect on foot, a gene-wrought, brute-clad in ceramite, who shrugs off enemy fire and wreaks havoc in combat. Now imagine a squadron of 3 of them hurling towards the front lines, mounted on jet-propelled flying death machines. A truly inescapable nightmare. Enter the Sky Hunter Squadron. Alright, so right off the bat, gotta say, I love the look. Absolutely awesome. The detail is great, and also there's enough just kind of like flat area to where you could put decals or paint jobs, or in this case like scratches, damage, etc. Really, really nice looking kit right here. I am definitely a big fan. Yeah, definitely a big fan of these. So 3 in the box set. Obviously a brand new sculpt, very much the same style as the old bikes. But honestly, I have to say, really, really nice improvement in every way. I mean, the fact that they're coming to plastic and they're going to be priced appropriately is already a huge step in the right direction. But on top of that, honestly, I think the look of these is at least as good as the old bikes, if not better. And I really think this truly opens up the floodgates for so much potential, because we could easily see like different variants of this bike, characters on these bikes, custodes on similar looking bikes, etc. Yeah, these are really, really nice. I'm definitely a fan. I do wish they had a few more pictures or like a 3D kind of spin so we could do that whole ordeal. I like that they switched over the style of the flying stands as well. This style of flying stand is much better than the little dinky ones they used to come with. The scimitar jet bikes of the Age of Darkness are modifications of complex pre-Imperium designs. Essentially compact aircraft with the addition of grab impellers. They rush your Space Marines into combat at great speed, and soon you'll be able to add them to your army in plastic. Beyond the living weapon mounted on the back, each scimitar is fitted with heavy bolters as standard, which can be upgraded to a Volkite culverin, a multi-melta, or a plasma cannon. A new way to deliver firepower with surgical precision. Alright, and here we see the 3 other weapon options. So very, very cool. The Volkite looks neat. It's kind of hidden. You don't see normally what would like look so cool on it. The multi-melta, obviously the way to deliver some close range death. And then of course the heavy plasma as well. Probably the coolest overall looking, but I think the multi-melta is probably the way to go, because just the speed of these things and being able to get where you want to be and then just plant a couple melta shots on something, you know, potentially even followed by a charge on top of that. Really, really nice looking models. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of these. I love the detail, and they're not so over the top that they're like gaudy. A lot of times there's so much detail on like modern sculpts of stuff that it's just too much. With these, I think there's the perfect amount of like detail and just kind of like paneling. So definitely a fan of these bad boys. And we see here also there's like a little icon on the front here that could be swapped out. So you see there's at least a couple of options for those if you're going to play loyalist or heretics. Their speed opens up various strategic options. Run them on the battlefield and they provide a tempting target for a foe, but their speed makes them harder to track, granting shrouded 5+. So obviously that's nice for their durability. If they choose to engage in combat, they can unleash a salvo of fire before charging thanks to Relentless. Score an extra hit in Initiative 10 with Hammer of Wrath, and subsequently disengage from any unfavorable combat situations with hit and run. So obviously those 3 abilities are all really good, and when put together could be pretty freaking awesome. Being able to unload all of your weapons and then charging in, striking first, and then dipping out, really, really nice. These things are definitely be doing some serious hit and running. So Relentless. Relentless warriors are strong of arm. Nothing can slow their implacable advance. Relentless models can shoot with heavy or ordnance weapons, counting as stationary even if they moved in the previous movement phase. They are also allowed to charge in the same turn they fire heavy ordnance and rapid fire weapons. So yeah, I mean, this is awesome. Obviously gives them a ton of flexibility to be able to like hide out of line of sight somewhere, pop out, unload, and then get in a devastating charge and then flee afterwards. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. Man, this thing looks so good too from like the side profile. And now a quick message from this week's sponsor. This video is sponsored by cmogames.com, where you can get 15% off most Games Workshop pre-orders, and they go live right at midnight Saturday mornings. cmogames.com offers free shipping on orders over $25 in the US 48, and most orders ship within 24 hours. cmogames.com has been selling Games Workshop products online for more than 20 years, and customer service is their top priority. cmogames.com carries the full line of Games Workshop products, including 40K, Age of Sigmar, Kill Team, Warcry, paints, hobbies, and tools. Visit cmogames.com using the affiliate link in the description below so they know you heard about cmogames.com from Warhammer Man Studios. Now, back to the video. The proportion of the actual rider in relation to the bike, I think, is a lot more accurate too. A lot of times it seems like it's a lot more rider and a lot less bike. I do like that this is like, him riding like a big old machine. Very, very cool. While the White Scars, Blood Angels, and Night Lords famously love to use Skyrunners, every legion made use of these jet bikes. Even the stoic Imperial Fists and Iron Warriors, Siege Breakers. Don't forget to check back next week for another Horus Heresy Thursday reveal. So yeah, these are awesome. Definitely a big fan. Honestly, the overall look is amazing. The paint job on these is great too. I really love the like super subtle kind of scratches and everything on here. Really, really nice. And just the little bits of like attention to detail. It is definitely going to be easy to magnetize these weapons as well. So you'll be able to swap between them and then any other important options also. Yeah, definitely a big fan. I got to say, these are a complete success. I'm sure everybody's going to be super excited about these. That being said, so these things are super fast. They provide some heavy support. You can equip them with multi-meltas to bust open tanks. You can equip them with heavy plasmas to take out light vehicles or heavy infantry. They look awesome. Honestly, I love the redesign. They're coming in plastic, so they're going to be priced much more appropriately. I got to say, though, it's still strange not to see assault marines or apothecaries. That is like two things that are staples of pretty much any Space Marine army, and it's very, very strange that they're still not offered. So I imagine they're right around the corner. I guess the real indicator will be when they disappear from the Forgeworld website, because that's basically been our clue for what's getting redone next. So scour Forgeworld, let me know if you see something disappear, and we'll keep an eye on it. But very, very cool. I like it. Also notice here that he's actually equipped with a pistol as well. So not only can you have the heavy weapon, but also a little handheld as well. Very, very cool. So yeah, nice looking kit right here. Still not playing Horus Heresy, but if I was, I would be picking these up because honestly, they're awesome. And I really like the overall look of them. The actual jet bikes in Horus Heresy are pretty cool overall, but I think with these, they really knocked it out of the park. Definitely a big fan. Can't wait to see the 360 spin on these bad boys. So let me know what you think down below. What are you most excited for? Are they ever going to make assault marines or apothecaries? At this point in time, are you just better off converting your own? So that's it for today. Special thanks to CMO Games for sponsoring this video. Make sure to check them out for 15% savings in the US of A. That's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.